just feel the beat, dance with words, move your feet.
Hello and welcome to today's Dippit in the beginning of this week's vlog. Alright, so I have about 55 pages left of Middle of the Night by Riley Sager, and it's really good. So with Riley Sager's books, there's always like a supernatural element in it. So it's about this boy named Billy who went missing and then is found dead, and his brother, whose perspective it is being told from, right? Well, I guess it jumps back from like right around the time right before Billy gets kidnapped to the present time, told from his brother's perspective, and he thinks that his brother Billy is haunting him, and his ghost, his spirit, is coming after him, and it's just, you know, he got and that is told that he saw the kidnapper in the middle of the night, but he has just like mentally blocked it out, so he's not sure what's going on, and he's like really scared because he's being haunted by his brother and he's not really sure what to do about it. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I have to get going to work, so I'm hopefully going to finish this book tonight when I get back, which means that I can finish the Wanla series, and hopefully I can tell you guys all what it's about. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. I like it. I'm enjoying it. Riley Sager is a really good author, and if you haven't read any of his books, I highly suggest you do. If you like thrillers and thrillers with a supernatural element, alright? Okay, bye! Hello and welcome to this reading Dippit. So I have now officially finished Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. And oh my gosh, it's actually pretty good. How Billy got murdered was suggested kind of halfway through the book, and it's right. I guess I've already said too much. I don't want to spoil too much more about the book, but oh my goodness, it was so good. I really enjoyed it, and I would highly suggest Riley Sager does not fail. It is, so the book flops between the night that Billy died and kind of present time when the murder case is being solved, and the older brother feels that he is, you know, Billy is appearing to him as a ghost and is doing things, and it's just, I don't want to give away the ending, but it's just, does this ghost of Billy stick around? Is it really him? You know, and so I thought it was really great, really well done. I enjoyed it, and I read it kind of mainly all today, and it's just highly suggest Riley Sager as a thriller author, and just I really like the supernatural element in this one, I'm not gonna lie, right? But now that it is done, it is time to get into the Wanla series. Wanla. Alright, so I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. I really do, like, I mean, the books seem really thick. They are junior books, so it's going to be an easy read. And if I can read an adult fiction like Middle of the Night in basically a day, then reading a book like this shouldn't be too bad at all. But it is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Maybe read a few chapters tonight. Who knows? But thumbs up. Bye. Hello everyone and welcome to my reading Dippit. I have started reading The Search for Wanla by Tony Dzerelzi. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing that. And it's so so good. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm about I think about 50 pages in, and Wanla has just, or Eva 9 has just left the sanctuary, and she doesn't know what's going on. Very curious child. She's just discovering her area. She doesn't she isn't sure why her Omnipod didn't show this escape hatch that was in the kitchen. Everything's so new. She's on the surface, and everything's happening so quickly. And as I'm reading it, all I'm thinking about is just the cartoon, and it all plays rather well. It's like, because her mother, the robot that is there to protect her, Eva 9, is voiced by Terry Hatcher, and so that's who I am. Mother says something, that's I am saying it, or my brain is saying it in Terry Hatcher's voice. It's kind of funny. But this book, so each chapter, it begins like an illustration, which I think is super cute, right? And I'm liking it. But one that's so good, that once I get to certain pages, 3 different pages in the book, there's like a, what is it called, augmented reality. I'm not sure if the website still works because this book came out in like 2009 or 10. So, but as soon as I get to those pages, I'm gonna go figure it out and see what's going on, which will be tomorrow, right? Let's be honest, but that's super exciting. Woohoo! Yay! Alright, so that's just kind of it. Just we're really discovering and what's happening and what Walnut actually is, and literally discovering everything as Eva 9 is discovering it, and definitely through the eyes of a child. So it's a great way to go about it. It's an easy read because it's a child's fiction or a junior fiction book. So yeah, thumbs up so far. Loving it, liking the illustrations, and I can't wait for the augmented reality. All right, bye. Hello and welcome to this reading Dippit. So I've read a little more of The Search of Wanla, and it's pretty good. It's a really cute to kind of see the perspective of the world from a young person's perspective, but just somebody who like grew up in like a kind of like a bomb shelter, and how everything is new and exciting and fantastic for her, and it's great. And I'm not going to be able to read all 3 of these books in 1 week. I knew it was like a lot to bite off when I said that, and I thought that would help me finish it, but I'm not going to be able to finish all 3 in 1 week, which is fine. But it is so great. I am enjoying the beginning of the chapter illustrations. They are pretty good, and I'm still liking it. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so innocent. I love it, and just the child aspect of it. Like everything's new, everything's exciting, and I like it because she is like a child, right, and not an adult from like an adult perspective or a child's eyes kind of a thing. So that is great. That's what I like about it, and I'm going to continue on reading about it. Right, thumbs up. All right, bye. Hello and welcome to this reading Dippit. And so I've read more of The Search of Wanla, and it is really good. I've gotten to the part where you can see the augmented reality part online if you visit the website, like wanla.com, but it's not really working in the way that I thought it was going to work, which is fine. And that there's a whole bunch of games you can still do. The website is up, and now I'm just in part 2 of the book. I'm still very much in the beginning of it, and that Eva 9 can now understand the creature and the other person that she is with, and they are now going back to the sanctuary to see if Mother's still there, like where she is and what's going on. So that's really cute, and really kind of self-discovery. And she has Eva 9 has now taken like the particles that makes her understand other creatures, and it's funny because when she took it, she's like, oh, does this mean that I can understand trees? And the guy's like, everybody knows that the trees only speak with themselves and they have their own language. Like, that's so weird that you would think that you'd be able to understand them. So I thought that was like super cute and really well done. But yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm obviously not reading it as fast as I thought I was going to, and I can make the time to do that, which I'm going to. But so far so good. It's thumbs up, enjoying it, and I would suggest it. All right, bye. Hello and welcome to this little reading Dippit in the end of this week's vlog. Now, I did end up finishing 1 book this week, and that was Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. And I wanted to get done this Wanla series, but I didn't. And so that is this week's goal. I was just paying more attention to like Hogwarts Legacy and just TV in general, which I shouldn't have been doing, but I will get these books done this week. And I did visit the website, like wanla.com, just games and everything like that, nothing too spectacular there, but just gonna be reading, I guess. I don't know what to say. There's no excuse for my tardiness and not really reading this week, but reading 3 junior books, I think is quite manageable, and I think I'll be able to do it. So wish me luck and able to reading a lot this week. Alright, thumbs up. Alright, bye.